This violates every canon of respectable broadcasting.
How are you?
Hey, who wants to help me get this recorder out of here? I need some muscle over here.
You are listening to Blame Your Brother.
All right. Hello, everyone. How are you doing out there? This is episode 50 of Blame Your Brother. That's right. We made it to the big 5-0. So tonight's going to be a big celebration. The juice is loose and we are turning 50, baby. Woo! So we got much to talk about. But before we get started, we will introduce all three of us. I am 1/3 of the program. I am Marcus Vick. I am D Brew. I am hashtag that man. I am Mr. 40%. I am laughing at John, and I'm joined by the man to the left of me, my actual brother, the safety pin of life. His name is Lee.
I am all things Kaepernick. I am one half of pre-game shenanigans, desperately waiting on a baseball game.
There you go. And I'm joined by the guy to the right, the one and the only, our friend of many years. His name is Mr. John.
Hey, I'm John, a.k.a. Tico, a.k.a. Mr. PTI, a.k.a. the Madman.
All right. Yes. All right, so there are...
Sorry.
Where's the Madman?
They got John Tortorella, a madman. They do a madman. Okay, he's a madman.
All right, there we go.
We've had shenanigans. We have way too many shenanigans going on already.
Shenanigans at
the
episode.
dogs are worked up. They're barking. The hounds are out.
You have a mini laptop over
have
there.
a mini laptop.
You've got an afro like Colin Kaepernick. I mean, it's all weird. You know, got a black glove on. I don't know.
You're showing up wearing Mike Vick jerseys.
Why are you wearing that isotoner glove? I'm confused on what's going on right now. I saw a white Bronco outside when I pulled up here. I don't know what kind of shenanigans are being pulled.
If I have to work to pay them, I will not work.
We'll figure it all out. But hey, guys, thanks so much for joining us. Right, Blame Your Brother. You can find us on the internet at bybpod.com. That's bybpod.com. Go there. We'll talk more about it later. But we start every episode the same: the 50, the 1st, the 100. Metro, yeah. The legal team that we have who listens to the show ask us to come in and they ask, are there any apologies or retractions we need to make for last week's episode? We always start with Lee, the liberal, Alex Jones himself. Is there anything you said last week that you want to make amends for?
Yes. I think I might have got the impression on people that they should watch Game of Thrones, but thanks to Ed Shireen, I take it all back. That's my
Hold on to that thought. Hold on. I've got
my apology and my retraction.
I've got a new segment in just a minute.
Okay.
And it will be a minute long.
Okay.
John, is there anything you said that you wish to apologize for last week?
Not that I can think of.
No. So, okay. All right. We got a new segment on the show. Now, do I have anything? No, of course. All right. I'm wearing a Michael Vick jersey. What can you say?
Called yourself Marcus Vick.
I am.
I mean, you are the dog killer of BYB Pod.
We'll get to why Mr. Vick's in the news in a little bit. All right. Now, me and John, we do not watch Game of Thrones, but I understand there's a lot of potential in the show, okay? So every week that the show's on, we're going to give Lee a chance to recap the show for 1 minute.
Oh, you're assuming I watch the
you
show
watched
every
it.
week.
You just said
you're
Ed
assuming I watched the
Shireen's
show.
on it.
You didn't even clear this with me.
Did you watch the show?
I did. Just
okay,
barely
there you go.
Yesterday.
All right, so I'm going to start the clock. You have 1 minute to do a Game of Thrones recap where we can put this in the description of the show.
Okay.
And get some SEO magic.
Okay.
And it will not
I think
be
I'm
a lie.
ready.
Ready?
I would have liked warning, but
ready, set, go.
Okay. A small girl wears the face of an old man that she killed, then mass kills a bunch of other old ugly men. What else happens? A woman and dragons appears briefly. A crazy woman and a man exchange insults with a pirate who has a large seafaring army. Jon Snow gets snippy with his sister, and his sister doesn't like it and gets hit on by a little finger. Okay, what else happens?
Ed Sheeran.
Oh, yeah. A man cleans toilets for half an hour and almost pukes, then reads a book. Very captivating stuff. Did I mention White Walkers? There's White Walkers. There's giant White Walkers. And, of course, Daenerys takes a stroll down the beach in silence. That's it. I think I'm leaving something out. Oh, yeah. Maps.
All right, you're up. There you go. There's your Game of Thrones recap for the week.
Would you say that Game of Thrones was a new one?
Oh, I totally left out Ed Sheeran.
Well, sorry. You have 1 minute, and that's all the time you have. All right. So we're going to continue on with the show. I've got some things I need to talk about that happened in my life. So much I've written them down. First off. Have you guys ever been somewhere?
What are we, Seinfeld all of a sudden?
No, I mean,
have you ever
been
on
somewhere?
An airplane?
Never.
What do you think
Never
about them
been
peanuts?
somewhere.
Number
Are you
one,
Mickey
What's
Rooney?
the deal?
well, let me give you
Mickey
this.
Rooney?
First off, we need to end gender reveal parties. Okay, it's gone. It's run its course. It's done. Okay,
done.
now there are
You're jumping on that
There
bandwagon.
are people. No, it's jumping on
Jumping
it. I'm
on the
starting
hate,
it.
the hate
I'm
bandwagon.
starting it, dude.
No, you're not the first people.
I've searched high and low. This is not on the internet. Look,
People hating on gender reveal
no,
parties?
but having the ball say end it. It's done.
No, you're
yes,
definitely not.
I've never heard anybody say
Okay.
this. So,
Like my minute wasn't over.
okay. So
You only have 30 seconds to discuss this topic because it's
this
like
week,
you, lame.
this week, no, people are now taking baseballs, okay, and they're filled with the color of pink or blue, and they're pitching them to their partner, and the partner has to swing,
Right.
hit the ball, and then it will reveal what the color is.
Right, not a big deal. That's pretty standard to fill things up with
Well, the big video came this week when
powder,
the girl,
colored powder.
when the lady couldn't even pitch the ball to the guy, big shocker, and the ball struck the ground.
Is that a misogyny
I was
alert?
hoping he would play it, but he's not paying attention. And
Misogyny
Thank you.
alert. Misogyny alert.
I was hoping he'd catch that.
I've
Misogyny
got a lot
alert.
going on over
All right,
here.
so
you know?
there's broads throwing balls at guys. They can't throw 'em.
Broads.
The ball hits the ground. The surprise is
Well,
ruined.
thank God they weren't old.
I know. We don't like old people either. But look, this has got to stop. So I say right now we start the movement, end all gender reveal parties.
Can we just
Everybody's
end,
with
are
me?
you saying, what, end all gender? I'm confused.
End all gender.
Why can you not let people
reveal?
have parties about whatever they want?
I like mystery parties as well. Oh, what's the murder mystery
Yeah, why are
party?
you so anti-party?
I'm a murder mystery.
Okay, what parties are
Hello,
okay?
I don't think he likes any
Okay,
kind
you
of
don't like
theme.
most parties. You
Hello,
don't like theme
sir.
parties.
What was the name? I
Good
used?
sir, welcome to Party Central.
Hello, sir,
Would you
Biggington.
would you be kind enough to tell us the parties which we are acceptable to play?
Hello, sir. Where were you at between the hours of 8 and 9 o'clock on the 4th of July at the Milliken Mansion?
I was at a gender reveal party, not being able to throw a ball at my mate.
Murder mystery parties, you done.
Okay, which-
gender reveal parties, you done.
Which parties are
Okay?
accepted? What are the best
The only
parties?
party
Those are the worst.
are football parties,
Football
themed
parties.
parties, Super Bowl
Wow.
party, college championship party, MMA party. You know, this is, look at this. Okay, look, Game of Thrones parties, you done. Okay, we don't need all this stuff anymore in life. We need
Just football parties.
football,
Sports related.
sport-related
You're not talking
parties
soccer
anymore.
either, are you?
Soccer's not a sport, so no, that does not count. We're talking the main sports: football,
And if
football.
you want to send David a
college
bag of
football and pro football.
MMA,
MMA parties.
World Series, and,
Boxing?
and
Does boxing count?
boxing.
Or
Yeah,
just
any
MMA?
fighting, any
what about wrestling?
Any fighting?
wrestling would count. Yes,
Wrestling.
would
Wrestling or
count.
wrestling?
Wrestling.
Wrestling.
Wrestling, and then basketball, NBA finals. That's it. That's it.
Can we do a BYB Pod wrestling party?
Sure.
Can we host one
Oh,
here
I
in
would
Nashville?
Yes. Can we do the next pay per view? I would in a minute. Let's
No,
do
not the next
let's-
pay-per-view.
Let's do the next pay
Oh, I
per
see
view.
what
We
you're
stream
saying.
it live. Not the
that's-
next one. The next one's Sunday, but the next big one is SummerSlam. We should do a SummerSlam stream party. Yes, I love it. What do you think, John? You in?
That's a lot of fun.
All right. So there we go. Gender reveals. You're done. Get out. All right. Look, who cares about that?
Okay.
So I was out this weekend. I was out this weekend with my family. Okay. And this guy. So I'm out, and this guy walks up. He's an Indian guy. He's probably about my age, I would imagine.
God.
He's in a stroller.
I'm ready. I'm prepared to kill a
He's
stream.
in a stroller and he's
No,
your
he's
age.
pushing a stroller with
Oh.
a baby in it.
That makes much more sense.
He walks up and looks me dead in the eyes and go, "Hey man, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a while." And I'm like, I think in my head, I don't know you, dude, but I didn't know what to do in that situation. My wife's standing beside me and she's looking at me like, "You don't know that guy." And I'm like, this is just looks. I'm like, I went, "Yeah, man, it's been a while. How you doing, man?" I was like, "How's life treating you?" He's like, "Oh, it's good. Is it treating you good?" I went, "Yeah, man, it's crazy. You know how it is. Just busy." And so he's still just standing there, like looking at me. I'm like, dude, I'm thinking, I do not know you, man. Why do you think you know me? And he continues to talk for like another 10 seconds. And I realized number one, I mean, you could just talk to anybody about nonsense forever if you just use the same catchphrase. It's like, it's crazy, man. It's good. It's busy. You know how it is, But
It's true.
have you been out anywhere have you ever been in that situation where someone literally confused you for someone else? Like, I've never had that happen before. It was really weird.
I don't think there's two people on the planet that look as bad as I do, so I don't think that's an issue.
I mean, it was just like the guy was looking at me like he genuinely knew who I was. I was obviously an acquaintance of his. He hadn't seen in a little bit. It was just weird. I don't. How can you explain it? Like, you're telling me there's another guy walking around Spring Hill that looks like I would have seen this guy by now.
You've gotten that before, though.
Yeah, but I know. Yeah, I guess I have. I guess there's a clone of me walking around. I don't know.
Maybe it's David May. Or
David May, my good buddy from high school. Lee, has that ever happened to you before?
Where I was talking to someone?
Yeah, they thought they knew you from somewhere.
I've walked up and started talking to someone that I thought
What?
was someone else.
You're that guy? You're the Indian
well,
guy?
no, it was awkward, but yeah, I've done that before. I was like,
Wait, hold on. How did you back out of this situation?
Because it was from the back, So like you tap them on the shoulder, you're like, hey man, what's going on? Oh.
So did you?
Oh,
that's
sorry.
not as bad. That's not as bad.
This guy was looking me dead in the eyes, man. Like,
I mean, what if it's somebody you just literally don't remember?
I know.
I'm more okay with that than being like where you should know someone, like their name or something, like a coworker, and like you don't know it, or you're like on the phone with someone, you're like, oh, that's cool, guy.
Yeah. No,
that's the worst to me.
But the problem is you just call everybody boss, and so you don't have to worry about it. Like I work with a lot of people I don't know. I was like, "What's up, boss? How you doing? Good. Yeah, man. You're the man. So I don't know. It was just weird. I don't know
Boss?
if that's
What about Hoss?
If it's a real big deal.
Boss, broad, lady, chick, whatever you want to call them. It doesn't really matter. Okay.
You.
Hey, baby. Hey, skirt. Thank you.
Misogyny alert.
What did I have to do to get it? I was like,
Misogyny alert.
how far do I have to go with these
Misogyny alert.
titles? All right. Anyway, I just had to say, I didn't know if that happened to anyone else. Do we want to get to the voicemails now or later? Now or later? Later? Now? I mean, you're the producer pretty much.
What if we have
Am
them
I?
dispersed?
We could disperse them.
Yeah.
That might be good. You want to play about 2 or 3 right now?
Yeah.
You haven't pulled up, or do I need
Is that what you want to
do I need
do?
to make some time right now? So anyway, while he's doing that,
I mean, why don't we just run through them all?
okay, let's
I
do
mean,
it.
why?
All right, so it's our 50th episode. We ask you guys to call in with some voicemails. They're not very long, so it only take about 2 or 3 minutes, I think. You guys came through big time, so we're going to play your voicemails. You guys hopefully wishing us a...
All right, I think the consensus is we're going to sprinkle them in.
You can do them all at once. Who cares?
It's whatever.
Roll it, Johnny.
What do you want? Who do you want to hear first?
Bobby.
Who do you-
Just play them in order. that you
Hi,
want.
BYB Pod. This is Bripo on Twitter. I just wanted to wish you guys a happy 50th episode because you guys are awesome, fun to listen to, and I always look forward to your show every Thursday or Wednesday, depending. Have a happy 50th, and I look forward to hanging out with you guys today on YouTube. Have a good one. Bye.
There you go. It's Bripo. All right, so we move on. Thank
Thanks,
Bripo. Thank you
Bripo.
so much. That was very sweet, and I guess one day we'll meet her. We'll see. I mean, we'd love to meet all of you. Okay, here we go. Next up.
Hello, Blame Your Brother. It's Minx from Cooter and Minx. I'm calling from my bed because I'm still recovering from heat stroke. Anyway, I just wanted to call and say happy 50th episode, and I look forward to hearing the shenanigans this week.
Shenanigans.
Hi, Lee. Thanks for being on our show. Hi, David.
Hello.
Thanks for being awesome.
Oh,
And,
did you hear that?
Yeah, hi, Sean. Hi. Anyway,
If we could,
And
I'll
the
talk to
third
you guys
guy.
later.
can we rewind that a little bit? I'd like to play that back. If we go about right there, right there. Come on. Can we make that happen again?
Hello,
Let's go
but-
right there.
Thanks for being awesome.
Thank you.
being
Thank you. That
awesome,
clip
for
should start the
being
show.
Awesome.
It should
for
be-
being awesome. Awesome.
I'm going to take that.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
Is this
And,
DJ Lee show? It's DJ Lee. All right. So that's Minx from Cooter and Minx. Lee, you were on their show a while back, and you had a good time. We appreciate that. We got to get him on the show at some point. As we move forward past 50, maybe we can get into that. All right. Here is next up, voicemail from the man Lee. hates
Hey
for some
guys, it's
reason.
Jeffrey Skinner, and I'm Pizza Dad. And I just wanted to give you a call and tell you happy 50th show, even though we'll never know if David or Lee hates me more.
Lee.
David.
Hope you all have a great show. Bye.
Lee.
I'm glad there's just, as long as there's no
mean, there's
hatred.
no
I love how John is just, my favorite is just, Lee, thanks for coming to the show. David, you're awesome. I mean, everybody says that.
And
John,
John.
you're awesome.
Yeah.
No, you're not awesome.
And John. That was
John.
just John.
All right, here we go. Next up.
Hey guys, this is River, aka Geekulele on Twitter, aka The Beard from TiVo and the Beard. I just want to congratulate you guys on 50 awesome episodes. That's assuming that this episode you're doing right now is going to be good, which I'm sure it will. Congratulations on your 1-year anniversary with the podcast. I look forward to listening to many, many more years, and you guys keep doing an excellent job, and see you online.
There you go.
He's actually listening to this live
He
in his
is.
car right
I know,
now.
it's
This is
kinda-
a crazy world we live in.
River's like great, man. He really that was a guy that just, I don't know how he came to listen to the show, but he's been like a big supporter of the program. So, and I
He
love
has
his
his own-
podcast.
yeah, he
I
has
love his
TiVo and the
podcast.
Beard. You should check that
I
out.
do. I know Lee hates hypotheticals, but the first half of their show where they just talk about hypotheticals, and I love it. I think it's amazing. And they do great show reviews as well. So
It's just, I hate most things. There's no.
yeah, you do. That's true.
Lee hates
That's why
stuff.
nobody says
That's
you're
what he
awesome.
does.
It's fine.
All right, next up.
Hey, this is Rose, aka Copper Top, aka Not Yo Mama, aka Ginger Gazelle, here to say happy 50th episode. Woo! I'm dancing. I'm dancing. Here's to 54 episodes and at least one more bag of dicks. Bye-bye.
That's a great voice, man.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. She doesn't like the sound of her own voice.
That's unfortunate. I was actually thinking. I actually pulled most of these, and I thought everybody that called in like has a really good voice, which is kind of bizarre to me. Like, I think all these people could. A lot of them do. I mean, Minx does, River does. They should have their own podcast. I mean, I think they all have great, amazing voices. I like her voice when she's like, "I'm dancing, I'm dancing."
That would be.
All right,
Anyone would listen to that for hours.
So Rose is awesome. We love Rose. She's a bag of dicks. It's good. I love when they do the AKAs because it really means they listen, they love it, they embrace it. So, all right, next up.
Hey guys, just Sammy here with the Finger Podcast. Just calling to congratulate you guys on your 50th episode. Hopefully there's 500 more coming. And just wanted you guys to know that you guys make us feel real comfortable there in chat while we're doing the live show. You guys actually make us feel like we're part of the show. Just love mixing up with you guys. Again, congratulations, and hope to see you on tonight. Go blame your brother.
There you go.
Thank you, Sammy.
Sammy.
That's the goal. Thanks, Sammy.
So
That's the
500.
goal.
That's
Yeah.
10 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah.
we'll see. All right.
Yeah, we really appreciate the chat. We know Sammy's here just about every week, chatting it up with us. So
Yeah.
we love the interaction. So thanks to everyone.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Sammy's
Sammy. You're
awesome. Yeah, Sammy is. All right.
Hey guys, this is Sarah Knightley. Congratulations on your 50th episode. I know that was a goal you guys wanted to accomplish, so that's awesome. And I can't wait to hear the show tonight. Bye.
There you go. Sarah, we actually met in person, hung out with her, and
First guest host,
Had a
BYB
blast.
Pod.
Oh, okay. So there we go. Sarah's amazing. All right.
Hey guys, it's Bethany. Congratulations on 50 episodes, and here's to 50 more.
There you go. Do you know who Bethany is?
Space
Pants. We
Well,
love
I
Space
labeled
Pants.
it Space Pants.
Yeah, I wonder if she's listening. I would like to know if she's switching over from Overwatch to PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Because I can't watch Overwatch. I just can't do it. It's just not a game I can watch. But I'll watch some.
It's like you're talking about Game of Thrones right now. Literally.
I don't know how you would say P.
I mean, I don't know what you're even talking about.
Was Ed Sheeran on Overwatch?
No, but he should.
What song does he sing, John? You know of his songs. Dude,
Something about a woman's
Don't
hands
lie,
being
John.
cold
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
his
give me one of
song.
his songs, dude.
He's got a Lego house, Thinking Out
Lego.
Loud.
Lego House.
That's-
Stop.
what?
That's not a name of a song.
Yes, it is.
Sing a bar.
Huh? No, Little Leaf, all it up.
No, I want to hear
Lego
you,
House?
John. You sung all the time in coffee houses in front of like 50 people. Sing the stupid song, man. Don't play it. We're gonna get
Play
yanked.
it. Play
no,
it.
we're gonna get yanked if you play that, dude. All right,
But
guys.
you see, there is a Lego house song by Ed Sheeran. Yeah, we can knock it down.
What
there
the
you
heck
go.
is this? This guy looks like... No, this isn't Ed Sheeran.
It's very young.
No, that's the guy from freaking Harry Potter.
I know, he looks like Rupert Grint from Harry Potter, we know, but still.
Not anymore. That's really him, or that's the guy from Harry Potter?
No, that's
I'm
really
not even
him.
showing it on the screen here.
Okay. That's the guy.
That is the dude from Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's the guy. That's Harry Potter playing him, dude. That is not Ed Sheeran, man. That's the guy from Harry Potter.
Is it?
Dude. Yes.
No.
That is not Ed
That's what I'm
Sheeran.
saying. The
Pull up
guy's
another
lame.
video.
Anyway, okay.
Pull up another video.
Just moving on. Let's
What's
just
another
go.
Ed Sheeran song, real quick? A famous one. Your
Um,
body. What's that one?
Oh, Love with the Shape of You.
Okay. How does it go? I don't tell me.
You sang some of it.
Why is John all of a sudden shy not to sing the
Because
song?
I don't know that song. You want me to sing an Ed Sheeran song?
yes.
Love
So
is
your
the
legs
shape of
don't
you.
work like they used to before.
There you go.
Is that what you wanted?
Is that, you think that's the same guy? Is that other video? There's no way. Oh, that's the song I'm thinking about.
That's the Shape of You.
Okay. I'm in love with the stripper. Oh, song.
Yeah.
All right, don't, man, stop. You're going to get this pulled.
Sorry, man.
Okay.
I'm riding the lightning.
River
Okay.
says, watch out. That's my wife's boyfriend there.
Oh,
All right,
sorry.
here is Katie.
Yo, happy 50th, guys. Sorry, I've been MIA lately. Life is busy. Hope you enjoy your 50th episode and that it's super awesome. I'll be watching. Bye.
She was the first one that left a voicemail. So,
Oh, nice.
all right, and we got one more. This, I would say, the super fan.
This is Blame Your Brother Superfan, Michael Nichols II. I just wanted to wish you guys congratulations on 50 episodes. Congratulations.
There we go. Play that again. I want to hear that.
I know you did. You had not heard this one.
No,
yet.
I had not heard this.
So you did not know
No, I
he was
did
going to
not.
AK himself
No, I
super
did not.
fan.
Go ahead. I
So
wanna
here
hear
you
this.
go.
Here we go.
This is Blame Your Brother Superfan, Michael Nichols II. I just wanted to wish you guys congratulations on 50 episodes. Congratulations.
Love it. Love it. All right.
I don't know what's going on there at the end.
Whoa. Whoa. Please go back to yes. Go back to
we
the
have to hear someone
what,
sneeze.
John,
for the third
what is
time?
going on right now? What was that? Oh, go back. Play that.
No, it's just someone sneezing.
No, we may have to solve a murder
This is
here.
Blame Your Brother Superfan, Michael Nichols II. I just wanted to wish you guys
Zone end.
congratulations on
Minute
50 episodes.
second
Congratulations.
13.
I think you would really like a murder mystery. If you hear someone sneeze on a voicemail and you want to solve a murder, you like dressing up.
I don't think
You like playing a role.
I don't think that was no sneeze, bro. I think that was a murder.
Murder.
Has anyone
Here lies Nick Nickum.
Has anyone seen Michael Anthony tweet since that voicemail was sent out?
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. No, they have not. That's a lie. You have not. What's the
Maybe
tweet?
they.
Why
maybe.
can't he be the killer?
He could be, I guess.
You a killer?
Well, he is a super
Has
fan.
anybody seen Joey Freshwater since?
Who is Joey Freshwater?
You
That's
know
me,
who Joey
dude. What are you
Freshwater
talking
is.
about?
I know I'm using.
Maybe
you can't tell I'm
you're-
using your AKAs.
Has anyone seen David since the show started? Yeah, right here. Okay, so I'll check. I'm going to check while we're recording just to make sure we didn't have any others drop in. Okay, anyway, so that's it, guys. Thank you so much for those.
It could be 7 hours ago.
It's been a
You guys
blast.
are pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, we you guys are amazing that all of you called in and left. Oh, I got another one. I do have another one.
Oh.
I'll have to I'll try to okay.
If you turn your speaker on, we'll be able to hear it.
You think so?
Yeah, yeah.
Should I put it down here? Okay, here
I
we
think
go.
we'll be able to hear it.
Here we go.
Never mind. Just can you like send it to me real quick? Jeez.
The unfortunate thing about Skype is that
don't blame it on Skype.
Blame your brother.
no, you can't save voicemails on Skype, so I have to like seriously like.
Well, can you not just play it through your speaker?
I will work on it. Kill some time. Thank the fans for leaving those voicemails.
We'll come
Alright.
back.
We love voicemails. They make the world go.
We
on.
love all interaction.
We
Chat,
What about
voicemails,
threats?
everything.
What about death threats?
As long as they're towards Nick Nickum, I'm fine with them.
Oh, as long as they're toward me.
You
Thank
know, I've
you.
never had a death threat. sent to
Marcus
me
Vick.
that I can remember.
Okay.
Like honestly,
Here we go. Here we go.
I
Here
think
we
that
go.
would be
Okay,
fun.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I'm put the speaker toward it. Here we go.
And this is where he spills the drink.
What the heck was that?
That boy Tico.
I don't.
That boy Tico's got a purty mouth.
Oh wow.
That was just for Tico. So there you go. All right. Well, one
It's
extra.
The one voicemail I get, and it's from a
A rapist.
a creepy guy.
It's from It's a white supremacist rapist.
Yes.
All right. Well,
So there you go. Death threat, John.
From Stump Sissom.
We didn't even plan that out, but your new nickname is Ned Beatty. So.
Ned Beatty, yeah. Squeal
AKA
like a pig
Ned
boy.
Beatty. Okay. All right. So thank you guys so much. We do appreciate it, and we'll see if we get to 50 more. Who knows? All right. We've got topics. We've got topics to talk about.
What topics we got?
I'm wearing a Michael Vick jersey. John has no idea why. He's just like, yeah, I know you like Michael Vick, but why are you wearing this jersey? Well, the story come out that Michael Vick tells Colin Kaepernick, you need to get a haircut for a job search. So
That sounds pretty funny.
So Michael Vick was on a sports show with Jason Whitlock, and he was basically saying, do you have any advice for Colin Kaepernick? Like, is there anything you would tell him that would help him, get a job as a quarterback? He goes, I wish you had the audio because it's really awesome. He pretty much said, well, just to be honest with you, you need to, you probably need to get a haircut. Even if it's get that hair and some cornrows, bro. He goes, you need to get a haircut. And the problem with this is that the black community took this as, I'm trying to word this properly, but I'm just.
All right, I got it for you.
Like an
I got it for you.
anti-afro.
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
NFL star, since it's at the top of the news, Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh no.
For the Dallas Cowboys.
This is the whole interview.
In a bit of trouble.
This is the whole interview. But anyway, they claim that. So the reason Kaepernick has the afro, a lot of people think, is to tie him to the.
Michael Vick's my guy. But this is the most preposterous thing I've ever heard Vick say.
No, this is not it either.
That he thinks that calling.
All right,
Anyways,
sorry.
But anyway, a lot of people think that ties him kind of like to the Black Panther movement or the Black Lives Matter movement, and they saw it as an indictment on Michael Vick, saying you need to let it go. I mean, I think it's all about perspective here, but a lot of people were not happy with this. They were very actually upset. This became, I've seen Michael Vick called a lot of things here. And this video right here says, Michael Vick wants Colin Kaepernick to shuck and jive to play in the NFL. Michael Vick joined Jason Whitlock to give some advice. And so the people are, like I said, they're upset. Do you think, here's how I look at it. There's a story where, who's that crazy white announcer? God bless. Bill Walton. If you know who Bill Walton was, Bill Walton's like a big time. He's famous, but he's like a big time hippie as well. He's a big activist.
Oh no!
And he played for UCLA back in the day under Coach Wooden. And Coach Wooden was like a very conservative guy. Like, you play to my system, you do what I want. Well, apparently Bill Walton started growing his hair out in his maybe sophomore year, at the end of his freshman year, to kind of protest the Vietnam War, protest the way things were going on. And Wooden told him, he's like, you cut your hair or you don't play. And so I guess Walton come back a couple of days later. He goes, Coach, I've thought about it, and I don't think I'm going to cut my hair. And he goes, well, you won't be playing this season. Enjoy. And so then Walton did cut his hair, and he come back and played, and they won, I believe, a couple of championships there. So to me, when you look at it removed from race, I think that's advice any older conservative person or like if you go for a job interview, what would you tell someone? What's some just
you got to look neat,
right? So like if someone had like long hair down to their back and they're going for a job in an office somewhere, you'd probably be like, hey,
you need to get your hair cut.
Get your hair cut. Look good.
For the most part, you tell somebody you need to look like you already worked there,
right?
Yeah.
So I think to me, what Vick was kind of saying was you got to show these teams that your identity is not solely based on this movement you're in. I don't think he was saying drop it completely, but you got to show these teams football matters, because essentially a football team wants you to care about football during the season. They want you to win. The old saying is they'd probably play Adolf Hitler if he could throw a spiral. So I think your politics, as long as you have...
Are you really?
You haven't heard that before? Yeah, you don't think coaches want to win?
Heard that before.
Coaches want to win, man.
You're going to Bill Walton, you're going to Adolf. What are you talking about?
I'm saying...
I thought we were talking about
Michael
Vick and Colin Kaepernick.
It was the long way round, but
I'm saying that I don't think Michael Vick was telling him, hey, kowtow to the white man. I think
of course,
it's just,
Michael Vick wasn't telling.
but that
anyone
is what the whole black community is saying at this point. They're saying you are an Uncle Tom now. You're a dog killer. Yeah, on Twitter they all called him Uncle Tom. You kowtowed to the man. You went to the sunken place. All these things that they say now.
Because he told them to get a haircut.
Yes.
The problem is you were listening to the wrong people, man.
No,
those don't represent. Like you're saying, like everyone on Twitter represents the black community as a whole, and that's not even.
I
the
work
case.
with people that have said the same thing. My friend.
Why? Why did they say it? Did you probe them? Did you try to get to the
Because
bottom of it?
I just told you why. They believe he's telling them to drop the Black Lives Matter movement, drop your political affiliations, and there's a lot of people that believe that Colin Kaepernick is being singled out because of his stance during the last year of kneeling during the national anthem. And they believe he's being blacklisted or blackballed, take that ironically or not, by these teams for his views. And so
I think all Michael Vick was trying to do is say, look, you need to put football first.
Yeah, that's what
Everything
I think.
else, put it on the side, put a pin in it, whatever you got to do, but put football first.
But now they're calling, oh, Michael Vick, you're a dog killer, Michael Vick, this and that. But, to me, really, if Colin Kaepernick's trying to change his image, I don't know that he is, but I would say if you're not getting a job right now and you want the job, you don't have to have the job. But if you want the job, teams may not be picking you up because they're afraid you're going to take away from the season.
Yeah.
Why do you think Tim Tebow doesn't play in the NFL anymore? He's as good as Colin Kaepernick. If you look at their stats.
People want him to play so bad.
Who?
Everyone.
White Christians?
They won't stop talking about him. They're like,
oh, Kaepernick or Tebow?
It's a football. Here's the point. It would be a football program, and they're talking about Tim Tebow playing minor league baseball. If that doesn't show you that people just care more about Tim Tebow than they do Colin Kaepernick.
No, the black community loves Colin Kaepernick, man. Like, they're behind this guy 100%. That's what I'm saying. It's turned into that. We'll talk about OJ later, but it's kind of the same situation.
Talk about him now.
Where OJ Simpson,
talk about him later.
The juice is loose. OJ Simpson got granted.
Not loose yet. He's almost loose.
He got granted parole. He will be out soon.
As long as he remains a model inmate.
He will be. And during his trial, it was a total race issue. It was basically jurors letting him go because he was a black man. And they felt that the LAPD had wronged the black community. So this was their chance to pay him back. They've said that. Jurors have said it. They were on the...
Well, those people should be locked up and thrown in jail themselves.
For what? What's the charge?
For admitting that they purposely gave out an incorrect verdict on a murder?
There's no rule.
On a murder jury?
You can...
does no one agree with me
on that? Well, the thing is it can't be proven.
They went on record and said, yes, we lied about the jury verdict.
A jury can go to the judge and go, there was video of him killing this individual. Then he admitted it, but we find him not guilty.
No.
Yes, that's exactly
what happens is that case gets annulled.
No, it doesn't.
Mistrial.
No.
And it's redone.
Nope. Wrong. 100%.
It should.
But it does not.
If you find...
if you find
that a jury is taking money...
Oh, well, that's illegal.
Oh, so doing it for a movement and doing it for money are different.
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure.
So,
yes.
if you agree to do it for a movement, but you don't take any money, that's okay. But if you do it for money, that's illegal.
Yes.
Okay, I don't think that you're accurate on that.
Oh,
if anyone out there,
I have more criminal justice,
has a more immediate legal selection than our lawyers over the weekend, please.
I took criminal justice for 2 years at a college. So, I've taken a little bit of classes that sum this up to.
So, illegal to take money.
Yes.
Not illegal for another movement or a person.
No.
Okay.
Lee, have you seen the movie, the basis of the movie? I know it's a movie, but it's still based in reality. Matthew McConaughey movie. What's that one?
Well.
Oh, Time to Kill?
Time to Kill. Why did they let him off at the end?
It's a different time.
Different time?
That movie's so old. That book is so old.
It doesn't matter. The legal system has not changed that much since
that was back when they wouldn't even let people into the same bathrooms or restaurants.
No, that was set in the 1990s, my friend.
Was it? I'm thinking To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yes, I'm talking about the different movie. They let him off because, like I said, they justified...
Well, did you see the other one where there was animals with blue tails?
What's that
Avatar?
one?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, we're talking about movies.
Well, no, that's a realistic movie.
Yeah, but the writer is a lawyer,
right?
And he knows his stuff when it comes to the courtrooms.
Are you comparing A Time to Kill to to Avatar? I mean, give me a break, man. Are you serious right now? Anyways, who cares about OJ Simpson? He was found innocent of murder. He went to jail for robbery, as we all know. And today, a parole board heard his case, and he's set to be let out, I believe, in October. So the juice will be loose. Will he be a celebrity? Will he be on TV? Will he be on radio? Will he be in the podcast scene, John?
He'll be in something.
Do you think that's right? Do you have a problem with OJ being out making money? I guess that's the first question.
I mean,
because let's be honest,
there's a whole lot of ifs and depends in that answer. I mean,
well, the man was never found guilty of the murder.
He was never found guilty,
okay, right?
Based on that, then sure.
Lee, do you have a problem, instead of reading, do you have a problem with O.J. Simpson being out as a celebrity making money when he gets out of jail?
Do I have a problem with it?
Yeah, do you have a problem with an alleged murderer who never got... You believe he's guilty. You just said it pretty much.
Who doesn't believe he's guilty?
Well, everyone does, yes.
Is there anyone that honestly doesn't believe that he's guilty
Yeah,
at
Ice
this
Cube
point?
said he's innocent. But
Okay,
anyway.
so there are a few.
Ice Cube's out there still looking for the killer
Okay,
with him.
I want to
though.
be the one guy that thinks OJ is innocent, if I could be.
Is
Yes,
it- as Sammy
OJ
said-
is innocent.
as Sammy said-
He was found not guilty by a jury of his peers.
Yes.
And so he's free and clean, man.
All right.
He served his. He got set up for some kind of shady,
robbery.
What was it? The
Robbery.
Memorabilia robbery.
Yeah, he
trying to get it back, and he served his time. The
So you
criminal
don't-
justice system has rehabilitated him. So yes, he should. Now, what I do know is that the parents of his wife, what was her
Nicole
name?
Brown Simpson.
Nicole Brown Simpson, were going to
Yeah.
sue him. Evidently, he still owes them a lot of money from the
I'm
the
sure.
civil trial or
Civil
whatever.
trial.
I'm sure he does, yeah.
So.
Well,
Hey, here's the thing, though. I mean, if Charles Manson was somehow released, he'd be instant celebrity as well. You know he would.
yeah, 100% he would. Yeah, I mean,
And so, I mean, in this day and age, man, it wouldn't surprise me if anybody.
I hope he goes on another car chase, man. I hope they do try to retrial him and like he gets in a helicopter.
I hope Chevy
starts
gives him a
shooting guns
Bronco
or
when he
something.
comes out. I hope there's a white Bronco sitting there when he leaves.
Picking his ass up.
They
if
should- I mean,
if
they
I was OJ Simpson, I would definitely have one waiting for me, and I would definitely ride around in one.
Chevy'd probably give him one for free.
No, stop it.
They would name one. They would like
No.
the OJ. Yes, people would buy it too. If there
You
was
honestly think we're there with O.J. Simpson? You think there's enough
Yes.
people that have forgiven him for this murder that, like you said, we all know he did it. Let's just be honest with everybody.
If they didn't forgive him, I think people are just like, well, what are we gonna do now? Whatever.
your
I mean,
boy Chappelle did a bit on him.
What can you do about it? Yeah, Chappelle talked about.
What'd he
him.
say?
About shaking his hand.
Oh yeah.
He said him and Chris Tucker were together and said, "No, neither of us are famous enough right now to be for it to be a good idea to be caught with him."
Yeah, it's a Ford Bronco. Did we say
Oh,
Chevy?
Ford. Oh, my bad.
Whatever. It doesn't matter what
It's
it
kind of
was.
important.
It's a white
If
Ford
it's
Bronco.
Ford, then they definitely will take him up on that.
I don't know. I just think. I mean, I'm with you. I really don't care. I mean, the man's paid his due to society. A jury had the chance to put him down. I mean, it would be the same question. Do you have a problem with Casey Anthony going out and making money when you know she killed her little daughter, strangled her to death? I mean,
The question I want to know is, do you think he's
Hide
seen
your kids, hide your wives.
Do you think he's seen those OJ Simpson series? There's like 2 big ones.
I asked someone that today. I do not think he's seen the TV show.
So you think that's like the first thing he's going to do? It's
He's
like-
going to be upset. That show does not paint him in a good light at all.
So what do you do if you're OJ Simpson? Do you make your own TV show?
I think the question you should be asking is, what do you do if you're Cuba Gooding Jr.?
You run.
No.
Well,
not everyone's like you, John. Not everyone thinks that actors actually believe and portray.
Well, Jay-Z wrote a song about him called OJ, and it's not good either. And it basically
You
saying,
think it's the first person to say something bad to him?
He's a pretty
Like
famous
he's gonna
people,
go on
though,
a
To make money off of it.
Is he going to become a serial avenge murderer now?
Well, he's still looking for the killers, though. I know that. So
I wouldn't be surprised if he turned around and tried to sue them.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I mean, can you sue someone that makes a documentary about you without your permission or no?
I think
Or
you can. I mean, it's obvious.
No, you cannot.
If you're
Then why after every movie, after literally every movie, it says if the names
I mean,
are
if you
purely
slander them, that's illegal. Yeah. But I don't.
If you're telling somebody's story straight up, even
well, slandering
Without
him.
giving him
The
any
guy's
money?
pretty much saying he murdered the
Maybe.
woman. In the,
I don't know. That's a good question,
Have you
John.
watched the doc?
I have not.
Oh, it's very fantastic. It's like 7 hours long because it's broken up into 7 parts, each an hour. It's fantastic. If you have not watched the OJ Simpson, the documentary, not the TV show is good as well, but the documentary is, I mean, it's amazing. It won Best Doc at.
I mean, anything that displays the story or likeness of a person without the with it being intentional in any way, shape, or form, they have to receive some kind of compensation for it.
Well, he might. I don't.
I mean,
Is that accurate? I don't know.
I don't know. We say a lot of things on here we don't fact check.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, what would be the reason for that proclaimer at the end of every single movie?
Oh, just because they do that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I mean, usually you do hear about people selling their story. But, John, come on. You actually have no factual basis to back up your statement other than a little disclaimer at the end of a movie, right? I'm just asking.
I'm saying it makes a whole lot of sense.
Okay, so
who does the black community hate worse? OJ Simpson, who said, "I'm not black, I'm OJ Simpson," or Michael Vick, who said, "Get a haircut, you freaking hippie"?
I thought you just said they loved OJ Simpson.
Not anymore, bro.
I believe they probably hate Michael Vick right now more.
But who will they hate more in 6 months? Does the black community, you believe, like OJ Simpson?
How can you even reference an entire community?
I'm asking a question. That's the whole point of the show. Do you think he's...
I think in 6 months somebody else is going to do something stupid or say something stupid. They're going to forget about the whole Michael Vick thing. You're not going to forget about OJ Simpson.
You're right. That's a good point, John. Is OJ Simpson Kourtney Kardashian's father? Yes or no? Have you heard this before? So a lot of people think he's going to end up on the Kardashians. And reveal
God, that show. That's the real travesty.
It really could happen.
I don't care. I love if they invited me on the show and they're just like, yeah, you're
of course you would.
You're gonna fake
that. Would definitely ruin Caitlyn Jenner's chances at running for any public office, though.
Can you imagine doing the podcast on the Kardashian show? Yeah, Sammy said he knocked Donald Trump down a notch on Twitter trending today. So maybe Donald Trump's plan can just be, as long as convicted or not convicted murderers get out and released, next up, maybe Charlie Manson does get out. Donald Trump's free. We're not even talking about Donald Trump. What's Donald Trump done this week? Who cares? We're talking OJ Simpson. We're talking Michael Vick. Also, some tragic news today. Did you hear about the lead singer? It's not even a joke. Lead singer of Linkin Park killed himself. The singer, not the rapper.
I heard about it.
Chester Bennington. Yeah, it's earlier today. So, as long as this negative news comes in, if I was Donald Trump, I would just be releasing negative news like nonstop. I just go, who can we release? It's going to be a big story. Charlie Manson, get him out. He's freed.
Why?
Who else?
Why are you making that statement?
You don't think Donald Trump's a good person anyway, right?
I was trying to back you into a corner with your own comments.
Oh,
is
no.
what I'm asking.
No, I said if I was Donald Trump, I would do this.
Yeah, but why? If you were Donald Trump, why would you have to do that?
Where the negative publicity wouldn't be on me.
Why does he not need to have negative publicity on him?
I think he's a man obsessed with his own ego, obsessed with his own image. He wants, when he leaves office, he wants to be at 75% approval rating.
So what would you say are good qualities of a president? People that are obsessed with their own ego, does that go high to the charts?
You say a good president would be diplomatic, understanding, thoughtful.
Not egotistical.
Not egotistical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I'd be a terrible president, is what I'm telling you.
but
not
you'd
that,
have your own bathrooms.
But we wouldn't be able to judge you on it until you were done being president.
Until I let Charlie Manson out of prison. Let the man go.
Would you let
my people go?
If I was
if
Donald
you were
Trump,
president, is there anyone you would let out of jail?
If my approval rating was at 25%?
No, just whatever. It doesn't matter.
Oh, is there anybody I would let out?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have to really look at it. Probably, I mean, I don't know. There's probably some people that are there that aren't supposed to be there for sure. I mean, but...
No, but I'm asked... like
offhand, no.
A presidential pardon.
Offhand, no. I mean, but I'd have to look into it. You know.
Besides Tom the Turkey.
I heard something... the big news that I heard, like a big debate on NPR was, can a president... No, this is actual legit. Can a president be arrested? And... like, a lot of people say, no, he cannot. Like, it's literally impossible for a
Richard
president.
Nixon was about to be arrested.
No, he was impeached. They impeached him first.
He was going to be charged.
Well, that's what the whole argument is, that you cannot arrest a standing president.
They're not, well, let me tell you, they're never going to arrest Donald Trump, because let me tell you something. If this guy's been doing business for like 40 years now, and he's avoided the IRS, who gets everyone. They got Al Capone. They get everyone. If you're doing
the last person they got that you know of was Al Capone, and you're going to say they get
He's
everyone?
talking about that's the most profile.
Dude,
They get everyone. They get no one.
Wolf of Wall
high
Street.
profile.
Wolf of Wall Street. Jordan Belfort. They got him. No one else could get him. Dude, the IRS gets if they want you, they get you because you don't. They got your boy Wesley Snipes. They get them all. What are you talking about?
Who they got everyone. Wesley Snipes.
They got Wesley Snipes.
They got Blade, man.
They got Blade. They got Al Capone, and they got Jordan Belfort. That'd be a good TV show. I'd see those three guys hanging out. But anyways, IRS, if they haven't gotten your boy yet,
listen up, Saturday Night Live. That's your new skit.
That's your new skit.
You need some stuff that's funny.
Oh wow, shots fired.
Right, whatever.
All right. So anyway, okay. What other topics do we got, real quick? Drones are flying overhead. Oh yeah, we got to get to that for sure. Drones are flying overhead in Spring Hill. My Spring Hill Police Department has allowed drones to be used. Lee, you approve of this or not?
What does that mean?
They're flying drones to in their words, to replace helicopters, but they're only going to be used for search missions.
It makes perfect sense that you would use a drone instead of a helicopter.
So you're good with it?
Yes.
You don't have a problem with drones?
Put
flying
missiles
around?
on it. Start shooting people.
The ACLU is suing, who would be your favorite organization. They're suing for privacy issues. You don't have a problem with that?
Yeah, it's totally going to be a complete police surveillance state here in a couple of years. It's been heading that way.
So you're for it?
I mean, of course I'm not for it, but...
So you're against it?
You're not going to stop it either.
Are you for it or against it, man?
I'm for it if it's
Have
used...
a take and don't suck. What do you
Look,
got,
Here's
man?
the thing. Here's the thing. You can't stop it. You're not going to stop it.
Yes, you can stop
You
it.
cannot stop
You
it.
can stop it.
It's like trying to stop... Like, once the gun was invented, trying to get everyone to go back to swords. It's not going to happen. Okay? Drones are the future. They're going to be in the skies patrolling. Just like... It's like saying helicopters. Like, they use helicopters to... look for speeders and stuff. Like, oh, it's illegal.
Yeah,
it's going to happen.
Well, I don't like
Listen,
that.
It's the future. You're not going to stop it. Do I want a police state? No. I would love for drones to be used for the benefit and good of mankind.
What
to
if
leverage technology in a good way. Is it going to happen? No. People are going to abuse the power. So am I against it? Sure.
What happens? Everybody gives up their guns, but it's all drones. Would you be okay with that?
So everyone gives up their guns, and instead we all get drones?
No, police get drones. That's what they
like,
have.
what do they have, like missiles on them or guns on them?
No guns.
What do they have, tasers?
No, they have nothing.
Mace?
No, the police have tasers, but not the drones.
What? So the drones are just up in the sky
Yeah, they
flying
spy
around.
on us. They can come in your house and
I mean, they do it already, so sure.
Oh my god!
Wait, they already have license plate
Did
readers.
you just hear this?
No, they already have license plate readers, so it's not like they don't already know when you go into a neighborhood that you've never been into before and stuff like that. I mean, they already can track you if they want.
All right.
When your drones don't work like they used to before.
That's what I'm saying. It's like people are just going to come. If you really are that interested, there's ways you can get around drone surveillance, just like any other modern surveillance.
All right, we got to keep moving because we got two quick stories, real quick. R. Kelly has got women trapped in the basement.
Trapped in the basement.
Sex slaves. I don't know what else to say about that.
Kelly.
We just got to read the news. That's it.
Drip, drip, drip.
Did you? Actually, it's funny because we post these links in a Reddit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you had posted this article, but for me it was purple because I had already clicked on it in Reddit somewhere else.
There you go.
So yeah, the R. Kelly for some reason interests me.
Yeah, this is interesting. If you haven't read this story, because we got to get to Dear John, we got a good one this week. But if you haven't read about R. Kelly, read the story.
Let me just start before I go in there. The woman's parents want her out. She wants to stay.
It's an adult. There's nothing to do.
nothing
But
to
he's
do.
treating them bad, and sorry, it's how cults work. And then this real quick. White County inmates given reduced jail time if they get a vasectomy. Inmates in White County, Tennessee, the ACLU.
Only in White County.
The ACLU is the only God dang it. You got me with that White County. ACLU is the only organization that would sue itself. But anyways,
How are they suing themselves?
No, I'm saying they're the only organization that would. They sue everybody.
Yeah.
They will give you credit.
Got the jokes,
No, it's not a
y'all.
joke. That's
Got
fact.
the jokes.
They have been given credit for the jail time if they voluntarily agree to have a vasectomy or if women volunteer to have a birth control implant. For it or against it, just on the merit.
So why do men have to have a vasectomy and the women only have to have the birth control implant?
Well, what do you want them to do? Get a
tubes tied, I think is what they call
You
it.
want to do that?
Well, that's what I'm just saying. Like what?
I think a hysterectomy is more expensive.
A hysterectomy, they remove everything.
Well, a vasectomy can be reversed.
Can tube ties not be reversed?
It can be, but it's much harder.
Yeah. That's a much more
So a
intrusive
vasectomy
surgery.
is like easily reversed?
It can be, yeah.
I don't.
So what do you think of this? Just real quick.
I thought it was just men getting
men and
vasectomy based on the headline. But yeah, the birth control implant's an interesting
And
one.
over 38 men are waiting to get the procedure where they can get 30 days off their jail time.
Here's the thing. If I was a woman, I would say definitely, because the birth control implant is super easily removed.
Well, you got to keep it. No, this stays in your system for 4 years, apparently.
But it's an implant. If you take it out, it goes away sooner, right?
I guess.
Okay, here's the thing.
I'm
like,
sure it's
if I was an
monitored.
inmate that was hardcore, I probably don't want kids anyway. So,
Yeah,
I would want to get out of prison as fast as possible.
Would you get a vasectomy if it took 30 days off a jail sentence, Lee?
Yes.
John?
No.
I would at this point. Okay. I mean, I thought about getting a vasectomy for a while, but that's a rough.
Thought about going to jail too.
I know. I've thought about going. Yeah. So, all right. I just thought read that story as well. Maybe we'll post those on Twitter. All right. So we do have a great Dear John this week that we have to get to, because we're running out of time. So go ahead, hit that Dear John music, and let's get moving because John's got some advice to give. Here we go.
By the time you read these lines, I'll be gone.
Dearest John, lately when I've been going to the gym in the afternoon, I've noticed a man walking around the gym and staring at me. He hardly works out and walks around the gym a few times just looking at me. He looked like he's in his mid-20s, long scruffy black beard, and always in a red shirt. Last night when I was running on the treadmill, he got on the machine right behind me. I could see that he was looking at me because there are monitors on every treadmill. When I was leaving the gym last night, he got within inches of my face and said, very loudly, "Hey, how's it going?" I ignored him, looked away, and kept walking fast towards the door. Luckily, I had a girlfriend with me, and I told her just not to look back. I emailed the gym, but they haven't responded to my plea for help. It's really uncomfortable and makes me not want to go to this nice gym I paid good money for. What should I do? I don't want to have to mace the guy just yet. Thanks. Your biggest fan, Gym Goddess.
Is Bailey back? Bailey!
Anyway, first of all, it's a fake beard, and I don't always wear the red shirt. Just kidding. Anyway, money talks when it comes to businesses, and so if you really want the gym to get involved, you obviously have to use the locker room. Talk to the other girls in the locker room.
Did you say locker room talk?
Yes,
locker room talk.
Locker room talk.
I thought we had major key
Grab 'em.
sense.
Yes.
Grab 'em.
I'm not in there, so it's okay.
Go in.
Just don't locker room talk
You
with
just
John.
said this was you. You literally just said you had the red beard.
Yeah, but I'm not in the locker room.
Are you locker room and talking? Our
Anyway, I would talk to the other girls in the locker room, see what they think about this guy, if they noticed him, if he's doing weird stuff to them too. If there's more of you, multiple people that go to the gym and owners or management and say, "Hey, this guy's creeping on people," they'll act.
What if they don't?
Then they're gonna risk. It's either lose one membership or a whole bunch of other people's membership.
What if it's just her? What if she's the only one that bounces? What if no one else? He doesn't do this to anyone else. I'm just throwing hype at that. I don't know. I didn't write this, dude.
At that point,
would you stop going to the gym? Would you inconvenience yourself because of another person making you uncomfortable?
I probably would if I felt unsafe.
Okay. So you're telling her to stand up to this guy or running away if the gym doesn't do anything?
If the gym doesn't do anything, then they're losing out on probably.
What would you tell her to do though if the gym doesn't do anything? Run
That's what I'm
away
saying.
or stand up and confront the guy?
I would probably go to corporate level first before I wouldn't stand up to the guy.
Okay, so don't stand up to the guy. Okay. So
that could only I could only see that ending badly.
So what do you think that women deal with this all the time? That like maybe they're working with a guy and he comes around to their cubicle and he makes them feel uncomfortable. And say it's a supervisor, what should they do then?
I think that's a different Dear John.
I mean, it's similar,
but no, because
you're not telling these women
at work you don't really have a whole lot. I mean, you have to be there. That's your livelihood.
I'm saying you go straight up to the guy and go, "You need to leave me alone. You're making me feel uncomfortable. This is supposed to be an area where I can work out." And I don't feel comfortable with you coming around and staring at me while I work out. That's what I would advise you do. But John's telling you, let the rubber hit the road and get the hell out of town, man. If
the thing is, okay, what if she stands up to him, and then he's like, all right, whatever, and then when she leaves, he follows her out and gets her by her car where she has no more witnesses.
Okay, and what if a dude did that to you? What if a guy was messing with you at the gym and you wouldn't stand up to him?
If it's different if it's a guy versus me.
You better hit that freaking
Go
misogyny
ahead. Go
alert.
ahead and hit it but I'm just...
If you don't hit that misogyny alert for that, dude, are you not paying attention?
Misogyny alert. Misogyny alert.
I'm saying that
someone is saying if you listen to John's advice, you're going to get murdered. I think.
No, I'm saying avoid the guy. That's David's advice. It's going to get you killed.
I think women can stand up to men just as well as men can stand up to men. That's how I see the world. So
I'm saying that I'm all for a woman standing up
I've
for
met
herself
women
as long as there's some other kind
Bro,
of protection.
I've met women that
around.
could whoop all three of us at this table at the same time.
That's
dude.
not saying much.
Any woman that could beat three guys at the same time, John, that's saying a lot.
Not these three guys.
I don't know about that, but
she's saying, yeah, your advice was bad, Dave.
well, I mean, if that woman who
I don't know, I feel like you should probably stand up for yourself.
how is a woman going to say no not to stand up to this guy? This is your whole life. You guys have wanted this chance to stand up and be equal, and you get the chance, and you're going to run away from this weirdo? Dude, I don't even...
I'm not saying that's the first route you go. I'm saying that someone should be able to feel safe.
I feel like if someone's going to murder you, it doesn't matter if you say anything to them or
That's
not. So you
true.
might as well go ahead and say something. And
That's
if they're
true.
going to murder you, look, you just got to have your creepy radar on point. That's it, man.
That's true.
If this guy is really that creepy, then yeah, you got to establish dominance. You know, you take him out back and just beat the
And maybe the guy's just uncomfortable. I mean, maybe he's just a weirdo who has good intentions. I don't know. I'm not there. You know, I don't know. Like, maybe he's just a socially awkward guy.
That's
he
why
thinks she's cute. I don't know.
I think that she needs to, read other people's reactions to him. That's why I said go to the other people.
I don't want to have to mace the guy. Not yet.
Mace him. I just
mace
go ahead and
just
mace
the guy.
Don't like that. Like, just be like, come here, man. Just mace him right in the face and be like, look. This was Mace Light.
That was first.
So if you had a daughter, John, you tell me in this situation, you would tell her just to get out of there and run away.
I'd probably go to the gym.
And what would you do,
John?
Would you go to the locker room?
You asked me what I would do,
John. You're gonna go with your daughter's a grown woman.
Sure.
You're gonna go with her to the gym because some guy's staring at her and creeped her out.
Sure.
Well, then you're gonna be doing that your whole life if you have a daughter.
All right.
I mean, I hate to tell you that, dude, but I mean. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, we don't have daughters, so we don't. Actually, wait a second. Someone will have a daughter on this show.
Have a daughter.
What advice do you think you would give your daughter, Lee?
I would say like judo chop.
There you go.
I'm going to train my daughter to be an assassin, like in the movies. So she's not going to have these kind of problems.
All right.
You know?
All right. Kill Bill over here.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. Well, there you go. That's John's advice. Run away. All right. There we go. Please submit your emails to bybpod@gmail.com. That's bybpod@gmail.com, and we'll answer them on the air in the Dear John segment. All right, we doing the Blame Your Selfie?
I don't know. Are we? Episode 50.
Let's run through it.
Got to.
Run through it. We got some selfies. You people took selfies to celebrate our 50th anniversary, and we're going to run through some of those selfies. So if you're watching the stream on YouTube, you're going to be getting some eye candy right now for free. All right, first up, we have Jeffrey Skinner, a.k.a. Pizza Dad Lives. He says, well, if it isn't Wednesday, hashtag hump day, hashtag workflow, hashtag green shirt day, hashtag green day, halfway there, halfway living on a prayer, hashtag wrong band, hashtag like, hashtag follow, and hashtag blame your selfie. There we go. That's Jeffrey. That's a guy right there.
He's the best recapper in the business.
Best recapper on Twitter ever. So, all right. Next up, we have, I'm looking at us, and then I'm looking at Copper Top. All right. Celebrate blaming your problems on your sibling, and if you're an only child, you better blame your selfie. Happy 50th episode. Very cute picture there. She's rocking the Blame Your Brother shirt. Those shirts hopefully will be arriving in the next 2 weeks if you ordered some, so be patient, but they are coming. I guarantee it. Someone may even get this Michael Vick jersey sent to him. Who knows?
Do you think we could do some like BYB pod stickers. Like
Hey,
iPhone
you know what?
stickers.
I actually put in an order for stickers, so
No,
they
no,
should be
no,
coming.
like,
They should be coming in the
not-
next week.
Not those kind of stickers.
What kind of stickers are you talking about?
You
talking
iPhone
about iPhone. I don't know. You'd have to play around with
Wait,
it.
how does that go up and down like that?
It's a Twitter thing. I don't know. It's a moving GIF, I guess.
She said.
All right, here's this cool guy. This is the new Batman. If you didn't see the photos, the new Justice League photos came out this week, and Batman has been replaced. I don't know who this guy is. He's good looking. He knows Indian men in Spring Hill. He's hanging out with them. And
What did you do here?
That's not me. I don't even know who that guy is.
All right.
So it's Batman.
Sure,
I don't know who that is. All right, this is Michael
sorry.
Anthony. He's hanging out with the Giants team chaplain in 2008. He said, I got to go on the field before the game. NFL rules. Don't allow for pictures.
What?
Hashtag blame your selfie.
Don't allow for pictures.
Michael Anthony is a rule follower. Like, I'd
The
be taking
NFL
pictures.
is the lamest thing ever.
They are pretty
man.
lame sometimes. Except for Michael Vick. I love you, brother. All right. This another one is from Jeffrey Skinner, 2. It says a special edition 50th episode. Hashtag blame your selfie. Hashtag congrats.
Got the 50 hanging
Got
in the back.
50 hanging in the background. Thank
He's
you.
analog. I like that.
There we go.
I like that.
All right, here we go. Bethany, reppin' haste. Ask me about it. Hashtag blame your selfie. Hashtag Gym Selfie. Uh-oh. Gym
In the locker
In the
room.
locker room talk. It was she the one that submitted the question? We'll never know because it's totally anonymous. Would never say. But here we go. That's all I'm saying. Bethany, Space Pants. She's awesome. All right, Sarah at Caution Spoilers. It's BYB Pod's 50th episode this week. So my hashtag blame your selfie is from when an age app said I was 50. The effers.
Yeah, she wasn't happy
She
about
does not
that.
look 50 in that picture.
No.
I kind of like being 50. It's nice.
And that outfit is, I mean, once you really inspect the outfit, it looks like it's an apron almost with nothing underneath. If you really, inspect it, I've seen the picture. She's posted it before, but I don't know if a 50-year-old woman would be wearing that or could.
We know how you feel about old people.
I mean, if the 50-year-olds look like that, I'd be into them. All right, isn't it weird one day you're going to be 50 and you're going to think other 50-year-olds are attractive, but when you're 20, you're like, ugh, gross, man, how disgusting. So now as I get older, I'm like, I'll see like someone's 18, 19, I'm like, you know, I mean, supermodels. But I'm talking about the average person, you're like, But then like people 35, 40, you're like, oh, they're attractive. I just think it's weird. Like, it's just, I don't know.
All right.
Anyway. So when we're 70, we're going to find other 70-year-olds attractive. That's what I'm saying. John, what do you think?
I think we will.
I think we will too. I think that's weird though, man. Lee says no. You don't think so?
I don't know.
Lee, have a take, don't suck. Will we find people attractive at 70 when we're 70?
Aren't most old men like played
Horn
out
dogs,
to be like
horn
lecherous
dogs.
on younger
Of course,
women?
they've got nothing to lose.
So it just sounds like to me they're like,
those are the single ones. I mean,
all the single oldies, all the single oldies.
all right, anyway,
70 years old.
moving on.
All right, you skipped yours.
We don't do that.
Says turning 50. I'm all alone. I was all by myself.
It was peaceful here.
There was nobody looking. I was thinking of you. All right, next up. Says slightly hot in Nashville today. Hashtag blame yourself.
your sunglasses are melting,
Their
man.
sunglasses are melted, bro.
Did you just find like Snapchat or something?
No, it's Facebook's got some pretty funny ones.
Okay.
Happy epic 50th episode at BYB Pod. Here's my blame your selfie. I'm not at Comic Con, and that is from our friend Sammy. He's got the congratulations episode 50 at Finger Podcast. Throwing up the shocker. All right, and we got another one. This is from Katie. Good look there. It says last minute, super sexy. I'm sweaty and exhausted. Hashtag blame your selfie.
There you go.
Katie's a staple of the show. We think she's pretty
Sweaty and exhausted. She could have been at the gym. It could have been her.
Could have been.
Oh,
who could it be? We'll never tell you because
who could it be
it's
now?
anonymous. But John says you better run. He's like Pink Floyd. Run, run, run. All right. And there's Michael Myers.
That's Lee's. Blame your selfie.
There you go. His Michael Myers mask.
That's
He would
his
wear
Michael
for 50
Myers
questions.
mask.
All right, so that's all the selfies, guys. Thank you so much for all those awesome selfies. And now, major key of the week.
So let me give you a major key. Where is the key?
That is not the key. I want the key.
Give us the keys. So let me give you a major key.
And you really do have the key.
Everybody stand up right now. Everybody. I got the keys now.
Doubt. All right, it's time for the major key of the week. I'm just going to tell you right now, I don't have anything that stands out. But
I got something.
You got something?
And it's 50 themed.
Oh, it's
don't
50?
Be 50 or don't turn 50. Don't turn 50.
Boo.
Don't turn 50.
Don't turn
Yeah, y'all are hating on 50s.
No, I said when I'm 50, I'll find other 50-year-olds attractive.
Don't turn 50.
I'm saying run from the creepers. You see a creeper, you better run.
I don't run from the creepers is fine by me. I don't care.
Run from the creepers.
Run from the creepers.
I mean, do you have anything else? I mean,
you heard mine.
I've got.
If you listen to the pregame shenanigans, it makes even more sense.
Does it, John?
Yeah, you hate old people.
I do hate old people. Okay, don't turn 50. I don't.
No, that's fine. You don't. You hate it so much.
Well, I mean,
don't run from the creepers.
Don't drive when you're 70.
But it's episode 50. I was working in the double 50. You don't see the.
You know, OJ Simpson is 70 years old. Interesting. All right. Do we have anything? Just do it.
I guess not.
Nothing for 50.
To be determined.
It's blank.
Don't get to 50 and not have a take.
David is awesome. That's actually. If we just went by. If we went just by the voicemails, if we had to pull some wisdom there. We heard
Oh my God, I am surrounded by idiots.
I think,
man, what is this?
I think.
What is this? Idiot. Are you calling
the idiot mobile? You idiot. You're an idiot.
Well, that's because you're an idiot.
Are you calling our listeners idiots?
No, I'm calling you.
No.
Are the official idiot of the week.
I think I would take the Michael Anthony sneeze over David is awesome. As a major key.
Don't murder someone while leaving a voicemail.
That's actually a pretty good one. I like that one.
Put it up there. Put it up there.
Don't murder someone while leaving a voicemail.
That's good, man. I like that.
I'm so glad that the keys have jumped the shark officially.
Well, they jumped it a long time ago.
Episode 50.
No, that's a good one.
Don't murder someone
put him in a
while
fat suit,
leaving a voice.
All right, there you go. That's our major key of the week. Thank you, Michael Anthony, for providing that one. He's probably happy. He's like, yes, I inspired.
So let me give you a major.
What are we doing
No,
here?
we don't have an outro.
No, we don't have an outro. Okay. All right, so that was that, guys. Thank you so much for episode 50. We're so glad you joined us. So glad you downloaded, listened, told your friends about it, left the voicemails, took the selfies. It means a lot. Like when we started this a year ago, we didn't know where we were going to be in a year, and we're still figuring it out. But we know we got some good people that listen. We got great fans, great supporters, people that really make this worthwhile. So thank you guys so much for sticking with us. And, hopefully we'll do 50 more. Who knows? We'll see. But you guys make it enjoyable every week. So what you need to do, though, with all that being said, is tell your friends about the show. And you need to go to bybpod.com. That's bybpod.com. That's our website. There you can get all of our links, Twitter, Facebook. We're on Apple Podcasts now. I don't think it's called iTunes anymore. I think it's called the Apple Podcast Store or something. It's iTunes, man. Come on. We're on YouTube. Subscribe to that. Instagram, Stitcher, TuneIn. Radio Vegas Rocks played us today. They even got like a radio stinger for us. Welcome to Blame Your Brother on Radio Vegas Rocks. It was pretty cool.
Can I just say one thing?
What?
Alexis, order 5-pound jug of Vaseline.
Alexa, subscribe to Blame Your Brother. Does that work?
Okay.
Alexa, buy Game of Thrones Season 1. Do you think that works?
Yeah. Alexa, play Ed Sheeran.
Alexis, Lego Wonderland. Is that the name of this? I don't know. Anyway.
Lego House.
Hey, Siri, schedule me a haircut. All right. So anyways... so there's all the links up there. Amazon link. If you're going to buy anything through Amazon, please click on the link and it will take you to the Amazon store. And any purchases you make, we get a small percentage of the sales. You guys have been doing great. T-shirts for sale. Donate money. Mainly, just go listen to past episodes. Subscribe to the show. Tell your friends about the show. Look at that. Now my Siri went off. Fantastic. And just, keep spreading the love, guys. Thank you so much. We made it to 50.
Haircut scheduled for Saturday.
Awesome. And we will go 50 more, hopefully, in the future. Thank you guys so much. And with that being said...
Don't blame yourself when you can blame your brother.
Number 7, baby! Greatest quarterback of all time. Size Tom Brady.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Hey, Alexa, do something.